Welcome to the last scenario for Axis Operations 1943. It's a vast map, quite a few Soviet Union units on the board. There are some fortifications. The left of the map, or west, is less or more sparsely populated than the right or eastern side. I'm going to place these units and explain what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. So here they are. Let's. I played this scenario, as you'll note before. This western aspect of the board is more sparsely populated. There's our fortification here, and our fortifications here, and various Soviet troops or units about, but there's not a great many of them, as you'll note. A few here, some here. And as you get further to the east, there are a great many more, and a massive double fortification here. This will spawn units from time to time. This area, you'll note nothing really there. We're going to explore it. We're going to find some partisans, hopefully, and dispatch them. Usually, the first time I played this through, I sort of had a pitched battle around in here. You can get aggressive and proceed up in this direction here. I think we will, but in the early aspect of the game, you can get up in here and mix it up. It's not exactly without risk relative to unit loss. I lost 2 in the last scenario, a Flak Verling and a recon car. I'm not running a lot of recon here because I think they might be summarily dispatched as well by some of these 15 strength units and whatnot here, or here it probably has some heroes and such. I'm not running a lot of Flak Verlings either. I could have upgraded to a more hardy version here, but I'm going to wait on the tracked version, which comes sometime in 43, I think. I'm not really worried. I don't use these things. I have some anti-tanks in reserve that I may or may not upgrade into higher order 4-star. You lose 1,000 experience when you convert to another variety here, but we could convert to an anti-air 4-star. This anti-tank I rarely ever use and probably never will. And some of these could convert in as well. So more to the point, what are we going to do here, specifically here and now? I have a 20 strength consolidator tank here, Tiger 2, with lightning attack and Avenger. It should wreak a considerable amount of havoc, especially if it stays near this Camouflage 21 and or this SU-152 or our new Jag Panther here with the camouflage as well. Or either of these really probably will back it up to the point where it will decimate anything that attacks it. It's going to be ugly. It has lightning attack. It can get up in the enemy line and not feel any sort of anti-tank support or whatnot. If it is somehow damaged, it will fight as though it were more ferocious because it gets a bonus, attacks bonus for each point of lost strength. And as it's a consolidator, that could be considerable relative to the Tiger 2. So I figure it can go up and deal with some of this armor here, and as long as it has some amount of support, they're going to probably have some degree of difficulty damaging it back, as it has a ground defense of 29 plus 2, so it has a 31 ground defense. Even without any sort of ammunition to defend itself, these guys are going to have a fair bit of trouble with it, really. If they attack it, well, we'll see what happens exactly. I have some of these things in reserve. And Tiger 2, I have 30 at present, so we should be able to make it through this battle without incident, fully replenishing and being completely offensive and not worrying about any sort of running out of parts or whatnot. I brought these things out, some flame panzers. I think I have no retaliation and aggressive counterattack and tenacious defender on the lot. This one, the same as always, some very potent hero mixes relative to the Panther A. This one has a butcher, hit and run, crippling blow. This is the consolidator with rapid fire, ignores entrenchment, and city fighter. He's going to be headed off in this direction to see if he can get in these woods here and cause some havoc. I suspect he will. This is a butcher, exterminator, vigilant, Tiger 1. And these are just... this one, the striped white, has anti-tank. Various other sorts, not really any sort of synergies there. These have river attack, vigilant. I put the provocateur here on this 3F. It has river assault. Both of them, I believe, have ignore zonal control, so they can get where they need to go. This, same as always, readiness, camouflage. This one, lethal attack and tank killer. And then various synergies here, mostly first strike and fast rebase on these two. And first strike here as well. These are the same UFOs that have been flying about, decimating enemy formations. This one, he'll get something done. No retaliation should work. Let's do it. So we can roll out here. We'll go down there. We've missed the partisans. They're there though. We're going to be thorough. We'll roll out this way. We don't know they're there. We're going to find them. There they are. Where exactly they are? I think if you send another recon plane, you could perhaps stumble on... No, we wouldn't stumble on them. And we'd have to turn around. I don't really want to turn around, so we can roll up here. Gonna get this guy right in there. 016 doesn't cost us anything. This is not the vigilant one, right? It's not. Yeah, we don't need a vigilant one. We could use perhaps an anti-air weapon, but we don't have one, nor are we going to worry about it. If the enemy comes, I was thinking of just sort of keeping this anti-tank unit here on this airbase so that I can safely run my jet fighter without worrying about inclement weather, although that's a nice thought, but rarely do I ever follow through on it. I usually get on the roll or whatnot, and there's always usually some variety of risk of losing my Air Force to inclement weather. It hasn't happened as yet. And we'll see if it does or doesn't. 15 points there. How about you? You can get up here. How far do you go? Not very, because of our wonderful bunker. We'll go up here. Let's yeah. We'll go up here as well. Let's roll forward there. Move out here. We'll go there as well. Theoretically, if you send your... Well, let me see. So we're going to be encircled now. We have a flame Panzer. Let's send him out as well this way. I'm going to send our butcher unit up this way. And we'll send that unit there as well. There's 9 points there. 8 points there. Let's get out of there. We have a tank killer. In theory, we would not be able to rebase because we're almost at the furthest extent of our movement, so we'll not go up there. That leaves these guys. We have a recon vehicle here, we may as well make use of it. Let's go. Let's take that guy completely out. So we can now rebase our jet fighter here. And we can completely take that guy or not. Let's see. We are protecting this lot here, so we're good there with the jet fighter. We are mostly under air cover. Just as we'll go like this. We'll head up here as well. We have this guy without the double move. We'll go and bomb there. That will do it. Let's see if it's willing to go fast here. It will. There's a... Well, at least it was. They seem to be moving quickly. What happened here? Nothing. What happened here? Nothing. And there's less of them to watch because our units that were advanced are gone now. So we can go like this for 9. And they've taken the bunker over. Snare that bunker there. Let's take that guy out. There we have, they've taken excuse me, that out here. We don't really know what goes on there. Can we find out? Perhaps. We lit one up. Good enough. So, how far can you get? Far enough, I suppose. And then we will be stuck right in this city here. Do we have a vigilant? I don't think we do, unless you are some. You're not. We could go up in that city and take this guy out. I don't really think that they could. 4 of these infantry might implode on this unit if we just sort of had it move here to this X. The problem is there could be more of them about, at which point we would take a horrendous amount of damage. But why not do it? Why not do it? We'll go right up here. And we could take one of them out, but the problem is that someone would... We may as well take one of them out. Let's see, this one. We'll take this one out. The logic being that he would come down here and implode anyway, and we would end up wasting the round. And he's not really in the way of anything because The Soviets go next, and whatever infantry that may be here, we'll have to move there anyway, whether this guy implodes on his turn or my turn. So he may actually not implode, they may not do anything, which means that we would have 4 rounds at the end of the turn anyway, so we may as well delete that unit, which is exactly what I did. So, we'll go like that. And what will we do here, though? That's a good question. We have another... we'll not go there. We'll not put a unit there. We will put a unit here. And we'll put a unit there as well. We'll get our Tiger tank ready for the advance here. It doesn't really move all that particularly far, nor are we in any particular hurry per se. We can go with our anti-tank there and move our camouflaged. I see, we can go here for camouflage. Why not do exactly that? And then we could go here as well. Probably safer there, really. It's not really unsafe here. We'll stay there. We'll stay right there. So what else goes on? We were thinking on just sort of hanging out here. Or maybe moving up here. Lighting that up and... proceeding with some degree of caution. We could go there. We'll try to find out perhaps what's up here. There's nothing there. Problem is I think there's some partisans in there that are not revealing themselves. We can go here. To what end? We could go out in the open, in the clear. This unit has a fair ground defense, so be in the rough. And we're going to back him up with this river assault, fearsome. Well, we'll go right here. Let's go right there. We can roll up there. Perhaps we're happy here. We have no recon car. We could roll here and inevitably be bombed. We have our jet fighter and we want to hold this base. We have this base and we have our air crew. 12 points. 12 points. 15 points. We're stuck there? Apparently. Luckily there's no one about. At least in theory. If there's a partisan or 2 or 3 we could... I don't think there is though. So we have no anti-air and we're sort of happy right here. Good there. That leaves you. This is a lightning attack unit. And what are you? A Strat Bomber. A Strat Bomber. Let's see if we can... Let's see. We've got these units. Go up there and hose either. That leaves this... Well... Let's go up here and see about what can be done here. The Strat Bomber. We'll take him out. Rebase here. Actually, let's not rebase quite as yet. This one has fast rebase. This one does not. We'll move him up here. And then by default, all of the units we rebase here will be around the central 190A air defense. So we found another unit here. It is a Law 5. And it looks as though we can dispatch said Law 5. Let's do it. And we'll rebase here. Our tank killer doesn't have lightning attack though, so there's an anti-air here. It'll end very badly. In fact, I'm not really in the mood to take any damage per se, on the risk of overrunning this thing, which is, well, there doesn't seem to be anyone about. There's not. We've done it. Good for us. We can go up there as well. This unit can fast rebase here or there or wherever. This is full up, therefore we must, let's do it. We'll go here, and we'll offer some support right here. That looks like it. Let's keep our eye on this ball here. Next turn. Ambush that guy right here with our camouflage 21, and then these infantry did not bite at that because they would implode essentially. Let's get down to the business of dispatching enemy air. Maybe we'll go right here. Is there any rush to proceed here? Not that I can tell. We could run up here and see about taking that airfield. I suppose not a bad idea. That would leave this airfield unprotected. As it's a sunny day tomorrow, there doesn't seem to be a lot of risk to it. Let's run up there and see about taking this guy out as well. I suppose theoretically we could go and rebase there. We can find out what drives this area here. There doesn't seem to be much, but as you'll note, there were invisible partisans over here. In fact, one of them is still invisible. In fact, he's disappeared somewhere. I wonder what became of him. Let's assume that he imploded. He must have come and imploded on one of our tanks. That's what we'll go with. That's what happened to him. We'll get on the road here. Now our recon is off and who knows where. We'll give one more. Nah. If he's there, he must have imploded, clearly. Let's roll up here. Rebase right there. We'll be happy. We're going to be on a special alert for partisans. Mostly because I know they're there. If I were to have my dithers, where would I go? I would roll, I might roll up here. Although I think I would try to put it to this guy. And probably get bombed for my trouble badly. Well, let's do it as it would come. I'm pretty sure there are partisans here. I know there are here. So, what do we have? 10-4 there. 12. We can hose these guys pretty much en masse, really, right? Almost seems doable. Could go up here and 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get off of that. Then we could put our river assault here. Offer anti-tank support. To what end? Just to get a couple of extra units there, I suppose. We really don't know what goes on in this area here, though. Be nice to overrun this guy. And get a look at what goes on up there. Let's see, 14, 17. We can get here. The problem is we'll have no variety of air support unless we end up over there with our fighter. This seems to be a plan. Let's go and hose this guy. We have lightning attack. Infantry are generally what gives me the most trouble in this game, because they're not always readily dispatchable by, say, like this unit. It's 14. Not there, but not quite there, really. I said, well, this is what I said could be done. It's not necessarily a really good idea, but it's certainly not shaping up as such a bad one either, I suppose. So we're stuck there now, and perhaps we're happy about it. We can go here as well. We'll roll up here with our 21. And I believe it still has 7 rounds left to offer support. 7 of 8. So these guys may get some strange ideas relative to their ability to attack these units. In fact, we could perhaps even overrun this guy presently. He would get stuck there, though. How about you? Let's start off with you. We want to make 1 point. What is this? 3485. What we do know is we want this fighter right there. That's what we know for sure. That means that this plane here can head there, but it won't have any sort of support. We don't have any scouting. Unless we have a new base, which I don't believe that we do. What does that mean for us? It means that we should proceed carefully. How about you? We can pop And pop this SU-152 there. That's our own unit. What are you? A T-70. So, again, these guys are probably readily overrunnable. Let's pop this guy here. We can go here as well. We can. We're on the river there. We're happy. So these guys have support as well. And why should I do anything at all, really? Unless we can go like that. We have a bunch of movement. So let's make sure there are no provocateurs or whatnot. Looking to enter. There's no provocateur there. There's no one there. Nothing going on there. We have 3 rounds here. We may as well let loose here. Let's see. Let's see what goes on here. And we'll get this guy. SU-57. And then we can roll all the way back here out of dodge. And pop this guy. We have no rounds left. Yeah. We have this Panther tank here, the Jag Panther. These guys may get some strange ideas regarding their ability to attack our 0 ammunition Panther A there as well. So, what can this guy do? Gonna 0-5 that plane there, I suppose. I don't see any more about this area here. We still don't know what's here. But I'm getting a better idea or feeling about our ability to hose this lot here. I wonder... that IS... There could be an anti-air here. No, there's not one here. And what do you do with yourself? 10 and 5. I say we go for it again. Let's get this guy. And get the heck out of this area. We can finish that IS. We can finish this. No, we can't. Let's work this IS over and get out of here. We'll save a round, but we'll not. But that unit will be gone. So I think that is. That's the size of it. We'll not do that. We're happy here. Let's get forward here as well. This guy, I have that base. I suppose we could light something up, or we'll go here as well. That leaves you. We'll go like this. So let's turn the fast AI toggle off and go. Don't seem to want any there. thing is damaged itself irreparably. Irreparably. It's a wreck now. It's a wreck. This thing as well. It's over. Okay, so we've got +3. That worked out very well. So there's an IS-1 with Butcher and Tank Killer. At least it was. It's over for him now, for sure. How about you? 14, 8 points there. I think that we can juice you. What is this? An IS-1 with no hero, standing against our Tiger tank there. We can, if we get this unit here in that hex, they could come down here and engage him directly. And this will not, this artillery piece will not defend that anti-tank weapon, so maybe we'll just leave him on the river as he has the river bonus. Now this lot here, on the other hand, I wonder what happens if we pivot this way. Yeah, we can take this, and maybe we will. What will we do? That's a fair question. It's a 14 there, I see. Put it to that guy. So we can, let's see where our jet fighter is. It's here. I think he can make it up here. We screwed that up, didn't we? So we'll go here first because we know we're getting 12. That will take the 1. If I did the 1 and then this would turn to 11, and that unit would probably still be alive, but he's gone now. So, what do we have? We have you. So we would really want to get a look at that fort. See there? Yeah, there they are. Where there are 2, there are perhaps more. We'll go up here. We could go back here. We can go find more, maybe. Let's take over the enemy's airbase. Where to go now? Let's leave that be for now. Let's head up here. I still don't see any enemy anti-air assets there, so maybe we'll go up here with our non-mobile, non-double move 190F. It seems to have worked out reasonably well. 8 and 3. That would be from you. Let's see about removing that unit. We'll get out of dodge here. Double support, aggressive counterattack, and fearsome reputation. We don't need trouble with really any of that, which is why we're going to take him out by the air. That leaves his tank attack, a double shot tank killer. 43 unit Panther D. 43, 70, 152. IS-1. How about you? 12 points. 12 points. I wonder. This IS-1 is within range of our Tiger II. And you are within range of that. Now wait a moment here. You can pivot back here. What does that do for us though? What does that do? Not a lot. We'll leave him there on our flank. Roll over here. Let's see, we have a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can get sort of back. What is that? An SU-152. Let's get him. We have 1 round left. That leaves us with exactly no rounds. And this guy has the support of a Stug 3F, which is not particularly well known for its heart attack, but 19 is not bad, I suppose. And being a Panther A will not worry. So where does that leave us now? We need to get this unit right there and protecting all of those. And I think that is almost the end, unless we just sort of mull about. And we'll go back here and there. As we have no recon unit, and we can attack a 014. We don't want to heal you up. We have field repairs, right? We do. We've attacked there. Do you have aiming assistance? You don't. We can take you out, assuming you don't have a special anti-tank hero. You don't. Now here's where life gets a bit more interesting, perhaps. We could go off on an escapade there. On an adventure. We can theoretically get there and back. But we don't really know what backs this guy up. We could go here and try to find out. KV-85 without any support. No support, so theoretically we can go up here. Juice that guy. We're stuck there. How are we stuck? Apparently we can't go to the river and back. We have to go up to this road. I see, so I see. It's not going particularly well for our boys here. What if we go up here? We're still stuck there. Ah, we can get back. Good for us. How do you have only one move? He has more than that. Surely he must have more than that. He can go here. But no further? No rounds there, Theory. We must have support, clearly. And you do not have vigilance. That leaves our poor... What happens here? Nothing happens there. 7 points. I see. So we had more movement left. We're screwed now, essentially. We've done it to ourselves, really, because I knew I had that movement left. There must be some sort of way out of this trouble. There's not, though. There's not any. There's none. In honor of not having a movement counter here, I have a hero counter, but I have no idea how many moves I have left. I'm going to undo that and go here and there, as I was thinking on doing in the first place. Until a movement counter is added, that's going to be a thing with my particular YouTube series plays. So, let's do that here, because there's one thing I do know, is that this unit knows how far it can move. On the ground, like a boots on the ground sort of thing, it knows of it. So just because I don't know doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, because it just did. So I think that is going to be the end of the turn here. Next turn. X1 190F. That is exactly... I would not have bet that to be a thing, really. Did it survive? It could survive. It should not have without the +2 air defense and survivor, that's for sure. This thing is no slouch in the air. I think it has 12 +2 is 14 air defense. 15 strength as well. I think he survived. Let's find the exact truth of it. 12 air defense, so that's a 14. We really, I should retreat him back. I should get him the heck out of this area. And assume they can't get at him. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. Because this fighter is going to need to go off and support this lot here because there's no anti-air. Leaving the 8 strength fighter here, which these guys would probably be prone to go here as well. So we'll not have him heal up. How did these guys do that? So no hero, and no hero. Spitfire, 5B. Let's see. Okay. Spitfire. A Yak 3. and a Spitfire 5B. Alright. Let's see what goes on here. It looks like we have a 6 or 6. I'll go with 6 and we'll get the heck out of Dodge here. Let's go with this as well. 5B, this guy is what, or 109Z, that 5B. We'll head up here and put it to this guy as well. X2 5B Spitfires. Now this lot have seen better days as well, so we'll go and hose them after they hose themselves against an AO41 camouflaged. How about you? What happened there? We didn't get him. We will get him though. Let's see here. 12 points, 20 points. 15 points. 12 points. And go up here. Close that guy. And roll up there. Put it to that 43. So we can and take back to the river and wait for these guys to come. Or we can bring it to them. And that leaves this fellow completely unsupported, really. Unless we move you here or here. I was thinking here. That leaves you here. And pull you back. That leaves you completely unsupported, unfortunately. The good news is it's a Panther A. And it has crippling blow on it as well. Has 1 round left. Okay. So we'd want to have say you like that. Roll up here. I would wager there are partisans about here somewhere. We found a plane. Let's see what can be done here. We have no recon there, unfortunately. That would be a fairly big issue for proceeding anywhere really with any sort of speed in this area, really. These recon planes don't really do it. Well, we just cleared that area, right? So let's roll up here. Let's see here. Let's go up here. We'll head up there as well. We found us a tank. I think we can put it to them. Partisans rarely hang out in the plains or the rough. So, what if we can put it to them? We've done it. There's a lot of plains and rough and fortifications here. We'll get a recon over there at some point. Exactly when that is, I don't know. Let's see, 14 points. We can get right here. Get there. Open up this area as well. Start steamrolling the slot here. We have no rounds left. In the same predicament as last time. Only, here we are though. Other than we're not. Yeah, other than we're not, yeah. That's a huge difference. The same predicament, other than we're not. We sort of are though. Other than we're not. We're not though. We'll just roll here. What happened there? We're going to roll up here on the river. We'll get right here. And roll through here with perimeter control. And see what they think of that. Obviously, they're in a bad way. So we can, we'll be happy right there. We're happy there clearly as well. As for you, you can put it to this guy right here. Let's get moving over here. And we're happy there as well. Just not deal with that. We can go here as well. Next turn. Snowing. I see. That was bound to happen. Luckily we have field repairs on our limited supply 152s. So let's go and heal you up. Let's go right there. Is it worth it to proceed? Like in a real world situation, you'd probably want to stay here. But my bet is that there are no partisans because it would piss the player base off. But really, you would technically want to stay in this base. But I think we've cleared this area, and I don't think they're just sort of waiting around for bad weather, which would be a thing, but I don't think it is. But we'll see. We'll see if it is or not. Let's see here, 18 points. Well, we can put it to you. Roll up here. So. And go like that. Like that as well. We're in no hurry. I see. You see here? There is our problem. That's a bad idea. We'll go right here. There could be partisans here because we have as yet to explore it. I'm not willing to find out the hard way for our 5-star +3 air attack 198. We'll not do it. So we're happy here. We're happy there. We're good there. Okay, so this weapon is working out well. I'm looking forward to the +2 range that I can acquire in the 44. So we just have to be happy here and just leave this unit out of the equation for 5 turns. Unfortunately. Let's see if we can light that up. $12 points to 7 points. 7 points there as well. That's just asking for it, really. Maybe we roll up here. Let's see. What would have happened? Ugly. Can use that at 1 point, I see. I see. Two and 2. 2 and 7. That sounds reasonable, right? I see, I see. As I suspected. As I suspected. Ever deeper into... I see. Into the unknown here. We have no idea what's up in there. 0-13. We have 2 rounds left. Can 0-10 this guy. Let's roll up here. We'll put it to him. And then we'll go right here as well. As for this unit, we can go here on the river, and what'll get us? I don't know. We have field repairs. We're down for 5 turns. We wouldn't have done much anyway. So we can go here. You're stuck there. You can go there or here. I say there. I'll go like this. We're happy there. This is open ground here. We'll go in our own city here. Proceed with caution. We are we're happy right there as well. Is this thing going to be dispatched by an infantry horde? No, because we have artillery support with a rapid fire hero. That's it, next turn. You took the bait. We're over an hour in. That should do it for part 1 here. Looks as though if we assume there are no partisans there, we can get that guy and proceed to move. This area is clear essentially, and we're moving up slowly but surely, perhaps into this fortification area that I said wasn't really such a good idea. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next episode.